stage, but it happened. I'm refereeing. Gene does not want a moderator because I think he's got a couple of things he wants to say. So what we're going to do is call it for about 30 minutes, and I'll give a 10-minute warning at the end. Gene and Bob will try to get 2 minutes each out of the top, and then off you go. And I'm just here to keep things peaceful. Are we ready? Everybody knows what's going on here. Simmons Bob Lefsetz. Been a bit slapping back and forth going on for the past 24 hours. It's been covered all over the planet. This is going to be a great time. Gene, Bob, come on now.
I think Bob's still in the dressing room.
There's Bob. Hey, sure. There he is. I'm wearing the sunglasses out of respect for Gene.
Nice to see you.
Off we go.
How are you?
Okay.
Your name is?
Sit down.
Yes, darling. Well, I've been reading your emails. Apparently, I don't know who the fuck you are, but I've heard some interesting things about you. There was an email that you sent out, a blog or schmog, I don't even know what you call it, but you were picking on my hair? Thank you and good night.
Well, I think the referee said there were 2-minute introductory statements.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah, take 2 minutes each and then into it. Go ahead, Bob.
Gene, what the fuck is the story that you come to Canadian Music Week and you give an hour advertisement? You couldn't give back. When does Gene Simmons give back? Where he tells people, gives them the insight, helps them out how to make it, as opposed to only being about what's in his fucking wallet. Right?
Well, I will say that this is commerce, that I make a distinguishing line. I distinguish between charity and commerce. I'm here for commerce. I believe in Canada. I believe that the next great band can come out of Canada, which is why Simmons Records is partnered with Universal.
No more out.
Sounds like I was.
We know your story. We heard it yesterday.
Actually, you're not we. You're just one lonely guy who's trying to get attention. It's my turn. So Simmons Records is a joint venture. Notice how good looking I am. With Universal Music and a very powerful and attractive man named Randy Lennox. Now we have a peculiar notion. And the notion is that every time a camera or a microphone is put in front of me, I'm going to extol our virtues, that we are the home and should be of the next great Canadian band, which should be and could be, and as far as we're concerned, will be the next worldwide band, because there ain't nothing Belfast has that produces U2 that you can't have that will produce the next great band. But by the way, I'm here because I have a label. What are you doing up here?
I'm imparting wisdom to people who are trying to make it in the music business, as opposed to trying to open their wallets and remove their cash.
But respectfully, in the parlance, in the patois of the street, who the fuck are you? What have you done? What's your qualification to even farting through your oral passage?
I think, as I say, I could sit here and defend myself, but my status and my subscribers are such that I don't need to.
Question unanswered. Question raised. Who are you? What are your qualifications for even being up here with me?
I'm a guy. Listen, you invited me. You're the one who reacted to me. So I think that proves that I have a lot of status.
Really? Give him a hand. My question was, what have you done? What's your qualification for having an opinion about anything? Because if it is an opinion, it's all well and good, and it's easy. We all took journalism class in college, and you have to distinguish between opinion and stating all sorts of facts which you're not qualified to do. As an example, if I'm Bob, what's your last name? Leaflet? What is it? So, it's not a good name. I'm really in this business. You gotta get rid of that thing. I was born Chaim. I got rid of that. That doesn't work. The Jewish stuff doesn't work. It just does. It's not cool. Good for Dr. Lefsetz, my ass.
Why do you tell that to David Geffen, Jeffrey Katzenberg, all those poor Jews with bad names who were very poor?
Yeah, those are not good names on stage. Not good. Katzenberg.
You should know, Gene, that the people with the money are off stage.
Actually, that's not necessarily the case. I do well. But I don't know what your point is.
The point is, you're talking about the name, giving these low blows, and you're talking about changing. There are many people who have done extremely well, who are household names, with names that don't necessarily roll off the tongue. And the point is, you presently want to be behind the scenes. The question is, what is your